Hello everyone, my name is Tony and I'm here to give you a brief approximate introduction to American football, or football depending on how American you're feeling at the time. The idea of this is over the next 9 minutes or so I'm going to give you a very brief introduction just so when you're watching the Super Bowl you can have a vague idea what's going on, so you can understand what's going on, get smashed and enjoy the night, get wrapped up in the emotion of it all. Because the game of football is quite complex, I'm not going to be able to cover everything. One brief example I will provide you with that, apparently a tight end is not a medical condition, it's actually a playing position. So that's something to learn. Just going to change the slide now. My click is broken so we're going old school with this. Right. The game of American football can be traced back to the 1800s from an early form of rugby. It is played with 11 men on the pitch at the time. You may have up to 50 players overall in your team, but only 11 on the pitch at one time. The object of the game, like many sports, is to score more points than the other team. It's outrageous, I know, but that's how it works. Basically, the best way to win a game is to score as many points as possible. The best way to do this is touchdown. The idea of a touchdown is to get 6 points by having a player and the ball in control in the end zone. If you're juggling it, if you're laughing at it, if it's over there, it's not, you're not going to get the 6 points. The reason I'm saying the touchdown is the best one because there are other ways to score goals, but they're not 6 points, they're 3 points, 1 point, and that's not how you get a big margin between you and the other team. The point after the touchdown, which everyone might have seen, the conversion with the goal there, you've got to kick it over between the H and it's all good. There's known as the point after touchdown, or pat. Sometimes you hear them just say a pat or conversion if you play rugby, and that's just the extra 1 point to make it to a 7 point, so that gives you a nice big gap between hopefully you and the other team. There is also something called a field goal, where again you're kicking it between the posts, over the bar, but you can do it from middle of play. This is really useful with the time's running out, maybe the other team is defending really well, you're not going to get past them, or you've already got a lead, you think that's another 3 points just to get it going. And the game actually starts by a kick-off, traditional kick-off, kick ball, and the receiving team pass the ball. It's normally a little guy, quite flight on his feet, and the idea is he's got to gain as much ground to get towards there, the end zone, as possible. So if you start back here, you've got to get up there as far as you can. And the other team, a lot of big guys, running at you, want to pin you down, because they want to keep you far away from the end zone as possible. And that's where it starts. Where the ball becomes dead, that's where the game really starts and starts getting fun. Oh yes. Circles and crosses. So this represents the traditional line that we've all seen, where there's a big group of players one side, big group of players football, they're all lying there, giving each other the eyes, you know the score, it's all looking great. And the idea is you have your big guys at the front, and you have your skinny guys, your fast guys around the edges and at the back. And the traditional thing is you have your quarterback, and it all looks brilliant, it's very Hollywood. And basically the deadline where the ball landed here conveniently on the 25-yard line is the line of scrimmage. And the idea is to get at least advance 10 yards to get the game moving forward, progress the game. You have these things called downs. You may have heard these referenced when you've briefly watched American football. First down is where you start from. The idea of these downs is to keep the game going forward. You can't always, oh I didn't do that, we'll have a redo, we'll try that again. You get 4 downs, that's your chance. If you get to the end of 4 downs without progressing more than 10 yards, you're giving away possession to the other team. The target line is normally highlighted on the television as a yellow line or red line depending on how desperate it is. It's 10 yards from the line of scrimmage on the first down. This is really important because if you're on the first down, you might try and progress a bit, you might get 5 yards up to the 30-yard line, and then you go for second down, but the target line stays there, it stays only there. So once you progress 5 yards, you've only got 5 yards again. Also, if sadly you're going the wrong way, you get tackled behind the line, if you drop it or something that comes back here, you've now got 13, 15 yards to make up, and it's going wrong for you basically. The idea is you start with first down, you progress to second down, you're trying to get past this line, you make it 5 yards like I said, you then try again, you make it a third down in inches, where it's less than a yard, it's really close, it's very tense, everyone's getting emotional, you think, come on, you can do this, just get over the line to keep going forward. And then you have fourth down, this is the end, this is like where the end of your turn sort of comes. You've got a choice to make. If it's only inches, you may be able to get over there just to progress the game forward. But if it's miles away or you don't want to go, you might go forward to punt, where they just kick it away and it's like the kick off. The other team catches it, tries to make as much ground as possible to then come back to this game for their to have possession. this line up here has the two opposite teams. You'll have one team as the offence, or the attacking team, going forward, with who has the ball and they want to drive on, and you'll have the defensive team, where it's all the big guys. The idea is to stop the attacking team going forward towards their end zone. The way it's played is by what's known as the snap. The ball is down. You've seen them all where they're all at, giving it the hut hike thing. It's a bit madness, but it's American and I love it. And then it snaps, it goes, everything kicks off. It all looks great, very theatrical. Ball comes to the quarterback, and then he's got two options. There's two types of attacking game. You can have a running game, where he passes the ball off to his mate and they try and run it, which is the safe, low yield bet. If you're starting first down with 10 yards, you start with the running game, you might get 5 yards, you might pinch it, you might go all the way. It's a safer, low risk event, because you can give the ball away and you miss all your downs regardless. The other one, which is the Hollywood one, this is the best one everybody likes, it's great in the films, it's the passing game, everyone loves it, this is what you hope for, because running's boring basically. And this is the classic one. It's dying seconds, it's third and long, it's miles away, you've got to go for the Hail Mary as they call it, it's going forever. Time slows down, he gets the ball, he calls high, he's got it, he's patting it, he's looking around at the crowd, somehow he's got 5 minutes to look around, seeing all his friends, everyone's cheering, the beer goods are hanging out, he winks at the girl, he pats the ball again, and he throws it, it's gone, it's flying. I don't know how they throw it so far. Basically, if it's really true Hollywood, it starts at his own 20-yard line, which is the wrong end of the score. He throws it 100 yards, straight in the end, right in the end zone. Somehow the skinny guy's running, he gets on the fingertips, it's not in control, he doesn't score the touchdown, he then grabs it, it's in control, he's on the ground, it's in the touchdown, he's doing his funny dance, he's scored a touchdown, it's brilliant. Go Jets. And that's basically the game. Okay, you're progressing, you're trying to get at least 10 yards, get the game forward to get in the end zone, and get as far forward as you can. Sometimes you've got to, the thing to worry about is some of the penalties. You can't really go into it because of the time of day, but there's a lot of, you'll hear flag on the play, basically there's a lot of refs around the side of the pitch. You just got to sometimes watch out for that. You think it's going great and then they'll pull it back and something's gone wrong. You just got to see what's going on, listen to the commentators, they'll normally explain what's going on offside, grabbing, face grabbing, crotch grabbing, whatever it was, something's going on. So we're going to get to this now and just kind of go over the classic points again. So to summarise, basically go deep, right? That's where you want to be. You want to go deep to the end, score the touchdowns. Don't mess around with field goals, because if the other teams score 1 touchdown and the pat, you then go score 3 field goals just to beat them. It's not very it's not great economy of effort. Second, it's all about inches, right? You might be just a creep forward. You just got an inch there. You've got to pick a yard here, pick a yard there. If it's 4th and inches and you're just there, all I've got to do is get from me to the pen. I want to go over it, you know what I mean? Instead of just kicking it away all the time, sometimes you can have it. And finally, watch out for big tackles, right? Sometimes they come out, sometimes they come out. And basically, it's always funny when the skinny, fast guy gets taken out by the fridge or some other great nickname, and it's always hilarious. Legs come off, people die, it's fantastic. That's why the pads come about. The pads actually are an interesting thing. It's a bit of a chicken and egg situation, where basically, do we wear pads because the other guys are so big and so fast, or because we're wearing pads we can grow these big scary monsters and run really fast, and it's a great laugh because you've got the helmet on, I'm going to dive at his face, it's fine, and that's what makes it really, really exciting and fun. So I'm hoping that come February 3rd you can watch the Super Bowl and really enjoy it, but also the season has actually just kicked off. If you go to bbc.co.uk/sport, click more sports, American football, you can watch it online. There's some games on Sunday. If you want to pick a team, you don't even know that. I've never been in New York, but I like the Jets for some reason. Just pick a team, have a watch, and it's a great laugh. I'd like to thank you for your time, patience and understanding. I'd like to open up to any questions.
Have you ever considered another type of career, like commenting a sports event? Because I think
I'd like to, but Gary Lineker won't die. I'd like to be on Match of the Day. Thank you.
Have you ever been to the American football games?
No, I've been to America and there was one on, but I didn't get tickets, and that's something I really want to go to. I'd love to actually, because they'll bring American football to the UK, play at Wembley, and I think it's coming up maybe October soon, and it's supposed to be really good. I've got bad friends who've gone and I'm really jealous. It's really, really enjoyable.
Which football team do you support?
New York Jets.
Are you the type of guy who you stay up all night to watch the Super Bowl?
I watch the Super Bowl, yeah. I don't stay up all night for most of the games, but I love the Super Bowl. Let's say it's a great group event. You get your mates around, you're playing Ring of Fire, you're eating